Well, I did something unusual today. Something very unusual. I want y'all to understand something. The only reason why I watch certain videos is to try to get an understanding. That's my point. It's not about, to me, it's not about getting on YouTube and becoming famous. This is not about doing anything to try to become famous. Uh, to me, it's about understanding life and how precious it is to me, and the aftermath. So maybe if I figure if I could try to understand the young black men, I need to see or be where they are. But I remember I'm a black man myself, and I'm entitled to my opinion. Uh, Sometimes the point of getting on YouTube is to have a little fun and find the humor in life, and sometimes it's the best joys in life are watching people change. But I saw it within myself because I was one of those young black men that didn't give a damn and thought life was just all about me and not affecting others. I wasn't the most bravest person in the world, but I could hold my own. There are specific reasons why I don't carry guns. I believe in my two hands. I believe in leaving this world the same way I came in, empty handed. I don't need an advantage over anyone unless I'm defending myself. Uh, we all look for those advantages. Some of it is courage, and some of it just plain out cowardice. I can't stand those pressure points in which young men have to make that kind of choice. That's what we're talking about. Saving lives and making correct choices. There's a reason why. There's a reason why um, that I chose not to pick up a gun. But it's very easy for me. But how can I expect a young man uh, who I've been trying to reach for 3 or 4 years make the decision like I made it just to not pick it up? Here's the simplest reason. It only takes 2 seconds. It only takes 2 seconds to destroy a whole lot of lives. And you would like for people to think they way through things. But I know the aftermath. I know the aftermath because I said that I would not become something I'm not capable of doing. Well, that all changed in one evening, and I didn't have to have a gun. Uh, maybe I'm wrong for this, but then I don't think so. This is all about trying to save young black men from making that particular choice. Some of it called jumping off the porch. Some of it is called something else. We make certain choices out of fear, I believe, um, because to me it doesn't take much to kill a man. It doesn't take much, and I think the cheapest and the easiest way is what they're doing now, because it speaks volumes not about bravery. It speaks volumes about cowardice. And I thought intimidation would be a key of me jumping on YouTube trying to teach somebody some good. It's not working. It's not working. I think I put out some positive message, and then I put out some that are funny. But everything is designed to get you to rethink the importance of your life. But how can you reach somebody who has made a decision? There's no going back. I mean killers. They are killers out there. And they're getting younger by the day. You got some real killers out there. And you know how much time it took? Like I told you, only a couple of seconds. But see, what they don't think about, and what I didn't think about, was the aftermath. Not the effect on that individual, but the effect on everyone. Because they chose, and they still choosing to take a life. And for some of the dumbest reasons. That's what I don't understand. I understand defense. I understand getting an advantage or protecting yourself. It's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the all out ability and choice that they make to go and destroy someone else's life. It's nothing about defense or defending. It's about offending and being offended that makes them make that kind of choice. And that's life changing because it's life changing for the individual himself and everyone around him. If I can get a young black man to think about the family he affected, he's going to automatically think about his intended target. He's not thinking about who's been with him all this time. Yeah, that family. And what makes you a man or a child to that family. Think about others, not the ones you intended to kill. Think about your own. And a lot of black men, young black men, have kids. And it's like you trying to reach them before they pull that trigger, which I told you only take 2 seconds to destroy, not only yours, but everybody else. The cowardice comes in when you can't face it. And you can't say no within yourself to not do it. But if you thought about your own, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, at that moment, think about what they would tell you to do. Pull it or don't pull it. Save yourself and let go of your pride. Can they make that choice? And time again, they chose the choice where they thought was the easiest to rid them of the pain or the fear or whatever emotion that is going on that particular time. The problem with young black men, they don't like to be offended. So you know what they do? They make that choice. And we know what we're talking about. It's not bravery. It's anger, it's revenge, and it's motivated by a whole lot of things. It's motivated by a whole lot of things. You're making a conscious decision to destroy yourself and your family and disrupting everything from the past, the present, and the future. This is bigger than me. This is bigger than any man that ever lived. This is bigger than yourself. The person or the young black man or woman who have chosen this route. Think about your victims if you want to. Think about your enemies if you want to. But also think about this. The fact that once you made that decision, you cannot take it back. You cannot take it back. And I believe that every person, young man, young black man, every person that ever was a child, who which you know is true, every person was a child. And I can guarantee you, when they were born, this wasn't with them. They didn't come into this world with that kind of nastiness or attitude. But they have chosen. So when you make your bed, you have to lie in it. When you make your bed, you have to lie in it. You don't take somebody with you. That's why when you see me, I'm always alone because I understand my purpose. I understand why I'm here. I can't change my past, but I can change my future. That's what this is all about. Because I guarantee you, when you are locked up for your crimes, you'll still pay, and you'll pay again. But at the same time, you're making everybody else connected to you and the situation pay. Because now you have become a heartless animal. You was a human being, and you had a choice, but the world will look at you. Your future will look at you and see what's coming. You have now crossed over into something that you can't pay for. Your friends are gone. Your family is gone in some cases. Oh, I definitely understand the anger. I definitely understand the hatred. But I also understand the cowardice, the 2 second decision, maybe only one, depending how fast you are with the trigger. But if you can do that, then you can also face your loved ones. If you can do that, that means you haven't made that decision. Once you made it, then you just made it. Your bed is made through the justice systems or people coming for their revenge. Is what it is. And normally I don't talk about this, but it has become so important based off what you have seen on television. Nothing about it says humanity. It's brutal and brutally honest. That's the way this world is. But you don't have to be a part of it. You can still ask for forgiveness, but you also still have a chance to save not only yourself, but your family and the other family, whoever you offended. It's never too late to become a man. I know, because I did it. This is not about status. It's about survival. And the only way to survive is to get better, not take out revenge or acting out on something you feel will make you feel less than a man. It's not about proving anything. It's not about proving anything. It's never about getting away, because based on what you see, they're not even concerned about that. It's the cold and heartless decision to fuck up a whole lot of lives and then walking around in the neighborhood looking for respect, and you'll never get it. Because now your community wants you gone. This is the storm. What happens after that remains to be seen. But here's the fun fact. You won't be here to see it because you came off the porch. Stop it before it goes too far. For not only yourself, your family, but everybody that's connected to what you did or what you're going to do. My blessings or my prayers is for every young black man to catch this message and don't go there. Because then, and ultimately then, you will be alone. And that's a dangerous place to be. Because you have offended the black community. And you expect them to still stand there and take this shit. That's part of the storm. The storm itself is you on your own now. You're on your own now. And you got to deal with the consequences. And judgment is coming. So you still gonna pay. And guess what? I don't care how many guns you get. Nothing, and I mean nothing, will stop what's coming. And that's real. From the Son of James, peace.